shut up, piece of shit.
This escalated quickly. Can I just shoot him?
Of course you can shoot me, but that will not change anything because I'll just come fucking back. Because I'm the fucking...
Good evening, thank you for tuning in and welcome tonight, Errant.
Okay, guys, this is simple. This is kindergarten rules for the debate, okay? No punching because it hurts. No kicking because it hurts.
Oh, come on.
No headbutting because that hurts. No pulling the hair because it hurts. No pinching because it hurts. And no spitting because that's fucking disgusting. Okay?
So in other words, no fun.
And no guns.
Okay. Okay, so no fun.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yes. And
You're why we can't have nice things.
Your face is why we can't have nice things.
insults are okay.
Generally, the reason why we can't have nice things is because old people don't like new things.
Yeah, tell me about it, Hagrid.
Oh, thank you, Gilderoy.
I'm not blonde.
No, but you do have a square jaw.
Thank you.
So square, I might want to punch it.
Yeah, but it says you're not allowed to.
No punching. No punching.
Seriously, this is why we can't have nice things, people. Downvote them.
No. Actually, 8th edition is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, right.
Oh, them be fighting words.
Right, the reason why we can't have nice things is because things are balanced now.
Yeah, things are balanced.
The elder player says, oh, I'm afraid we can't have nice things now because I can stomp a fucking roll everyone.
No, I can, and I do. Have you played Eldar 8th?
No, thank God.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're still horrible. It's funny though, all the other players are crying because it's not insane, but they're still overpowered.
What a surprise.
Yeah, well.
But that's like kind of the theme with Eldar, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So if they're only overpowered, that means they're kind of balanced by TV standards.
Almost, yes. Now I see what GW is trying to do with the indexes. They're sort of trying to level the playing field, and so power levels, and we're all supposed to get along, and yada yada yada. And everyone is tearing apart their armies and rebuilding them. All the cheese players, Eldar cheese players, are picking off scatter lasers from their jet bikes and are putting shuriken cannons on them, and they're sort of remodeling everything before the codex comes out, which is profoundly stupid.
Just because they can remodel everything back afterwards.
Yeah.
Especially in Slang, you got a release date.
Yeah.
So when is your release date?
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know.
November.
November. I don't know things.
So in a couple of months.
I don't like new things. No, it's the thing is, I played a couple of games against Mechanicum and absolutely eradicated them. I tabled my opponent in 3 and 4 turns respectively, using a fairly fluffy army. It was a bit of this.
Is this the Robin standard fluffy army? Which
Yes,
is not
which means really fluffy.
Hashtag Ronan made a fluffy army.
Yeah.
Yes, Robin made a fluffy army.
Like,
Which means,
let me see.
only
Ronan made a fluffy Eldar army, like let's say for example, like all jet bike army.
No, I actually don't do
only
that.
brought the one Wraith Knight.
Yes, exactly. Surely that's fluffy. No, it's fluffy and slightly cheesy. I call it a feta list. It works. No, but I have Guardians, I have Aspect Warriors, I have a Wraith Knight, sure. I have a unit of Wraith Guard, and they're in a Wave Serpent.
Are you
and deal
looking
with
forward to the Death Guard? Which will kill any Eldar which gets within 7 inches of them.
Yeah, special rule. All Eldar that get close die. Yeah, no, I'm not. They're horrible. But that's the thing that gets me. It pisses me off. It's a combination of this trying to they're going. We're leveling the playing field.
Let's just get the whole that Death Guard thing. You're just kidding, right?
What?
They don't have a special rule.
No, they just have 3 special rules that include -1 to toughness 2 each, which means that if you have toughness 3, you
Okay.
die.
Yes, okay. So
Pretty
it's not
much.
just Elder, it's also Imperial Guardsmen.
Yeah.
Eldon Imperial God. Yeah. True. No, I'm this Games Workshop concept. I've admitted this is the new Games Workshop. We're friendly now. We listen to what you're saying. It's like no.
Well,
Imagine the
America,
abusive parent who's beating their kid for a month and they give them an ice cream. It's like, this is not going to work. I'm not convinced. I still remember the last month. And then they're leveling the playing field, and well, everyone has an index now, so you need to buy 6 books, 5 books. And then
You really don't.
if you have 8 armies, yes, I have a problem, okay?
But that's your fucking problem.
Well, it's yours too. They're all going to kick your ass.
At least you admit it.
No. No. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Give it time, dead boy. And then they're rolling out the codices, and of course they're going to keep up the every new codex is 10% better than the last one. So, but this one is newer, so that means it's
No,
better. I need to
they
buy
won't.
these figures.
They actually won't.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
This time.
well,
All
No,
the
it's all going to be
codices were
balanced.
Yeah.
Yes,
They are.
because it's the new Games Workshop. We're not in it for the money anymore.
Of course they're in for the money, but
And
they
then we're going to
fucking
hop
figured
around
out
on
that the
big
money
clouds, and we're
actually.
going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. No. No.
Why do you continue to support this game if you hate it?
I don't support it. I don't buy minis. I like take old minis and strip them and build stuff.
Oh,
And
so
dump them.
sure. Games Workshop get no money from you.
I did buy the rules. Yes, I did buy the rules. I admit that.
For 7th edition.
And
For
I'm
eight.
sure, and nowhere along the line has Games Workshop gotten any money from the fact that you're participating in this.
For me buying codices and rules, yes.
And the fact that people are buying armies that you paint, and the fact that people are buying.
Wait, stop! Are you
Hammer
pointing
time.
out that he's a professional commission painter?
Low blow! Low blow!
know.
Yes, I have nothing to do with that. I just put colours and plastic.
but you are basically going
With Games
You're basically,
Workshop paints!
an important part of the whole Games Workshop.
Outrage!
The outrage, the hypocrisy. No, I buy paints. Yes.
You buy paint.
I don't buy their brushes because they're absolute shit, but I do buy their paints because I'm used to them and I don't like new things.
Alright, so you don't like new things.
No, I'm
All
addicted.
So, flyers.
What about them?
Do you like them?
Do you like
Codex-
flyers?
Codex Creep.
Codex Creep.
Okay, Codex
Stick
Creep.
Yes.
to
But I
the
want to go
edition.
step back and just have a look at him while he talks about flyers.
Why?
No. But let's just creep, because one thing here is the whole power creep that has been an issue for every single
Edition of everything.
of everything made by Games Workshop. What do we have anything to indicate that that will not repeat itself in the 8th edition?
We actually do.
What name? Anything?
Every single codice has been written at the same time.
Then why aren't they
Released at the
released
same time.
That's very simple. Because if you release every single codice at the same time, no one will buy them.
Also layout.
That's-
But wait,
art.
they're not in it for the money. Remember?
Oh, I did not say
No,
that. I
was
did
with
not
you.
say
That
that.
was you.
Because if I said that, I would be a fucking liar.
But
And
But still-
it's saying that a company is not in
I
its
just like hearing you
business.
say that.
no, but still,
Oh, but
if
seriously.
they put out every single
Like,
single
that's like
codex
saying
at the
you're
same
not
time.
in those glasses for the money.
But I'm not.
What?
I
You
don't
like
follow.
those glasses.
Yeah, I like seeing.
You're only
Somebody
in it
is
for the
like-
money.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
money in seeing.
Yeah, there's money in seeing.
Okay, let's scratch that one.
Okay, that was
So power
That was a
creeping.
really, really bad example. And
Okay,
you just made
and
it
while
worse.
you take a breather, now from a word from our sponsor.
Am I the sponsor? Well,
Apparently.
I'm the cellmate. I make dice trays and purity seals mostly.
Nerdy things.
Yes, nerdy, geeky.
Galore.
things. Yeah.
Check the link below.
Buy her stuff. It's really good. I don't get paid to say that.
But I still.
But
one
you like
quick
getting-
disclaimer:
but I
if you
get
buy
punished
one,
if I don't.
if you buy one of the wands, if you buy one of the wands, they don't actually do magic for you. The magic has to come from within yourself. They
Oh.
only help to like translate it into reality.
Same concept as a plasma coil.
Yes.
No punching.
No punching.
No punch and no shooting.
Guys,
Especially
guys, could you get back to the codex creep discussion?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Codex creep.
But
Alright.
in
No
Codex
need
creep.
to,
Okay,
no
back
need to go
if they
philosophical.
released
Just
every
the
single
codex creep.
codex at the same time, why would they sell less codices for that reason?
This is a good question.
Because
They might
a
not-
lot of people buy more than one codex.
Yes, they still do this. Would still do this. They just wouldn't do
No.
it on release day.
No,
they
they
just
wouldn't.
buy them a bit later on.
I would say
no,
so.
no, because you're not stupid. And you know this. Because you would buy the codex that is the most overpowered.
Ah.
In your subjective opinion.
Local meter.
Also called
So you would not buy the codex for your actual army?
how many armies do you have, Robin?
Ronan?
7?
7? So which armies have you bought codices for?
Well, that's
I haven't
something-
bought a codex yet. They haven't been released.
None of them?
None of them.
Well, I have actually not played my Space Marines for a very long time, but I believe their codex has been released.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. But
So
had all the
you-
codices been out, I would have
So
bought
You
at
would
least the
still would
Eldar
have
one.
bought. You
Yeah,
still
you
would
would
have
have
bought
bought
the
at
Space Marine
least
one.
the other one, but that is
Yes.
the one that's interesting to you.
That's the one I play the most, yes.
Yeah. However, what I'm saying is,
But
you
while
want to
you're
keep
waiting,
a continual interest in your product. So that is why you keep releasing at a certain interval certain products.
Yeah.
But
This is not
That's the
so
same-
fucking hard to get.
No.
But that's the
That's
same argument for why they're creeping the power, as in why they're doing the arms race, making each new codex 10% better than the last one.
No, because that would make... Because if I have a release codex at day one, and it's as good as the one who is released 6 months later, I will keep playing, and I will keep buying.
Yes, so the reason for them to scatter their releases on the codices is because each new one is better than the last one.
No.
that's not only that, but also
No,
they
that
also
was
do it.
not what
they
I
also
said.
do it
You-
just so they can keep. So they're always releasing something, so they don't
Yeah.
have a lull in.
You keep releasing something,
but one facilitates the
if
other.
You,
Yeah.
if you want something to be keep interesting, you keep the interest high by making sure that everything is as powerful.
That is part of it. No, they're keeping interest by
Yeah.
scattering your releases,
Yeah.
not by keeping them as powerful
Yo,
as each
yeah,
other.
because if I want to buy, like, if I'm Space Marines, I do not want to keep interest by not buying anything till 9th edition.
Sleeping Bear?
Yeah.
I'm going to interrupt you here because you have all the right arguments, but they don't get your point. Games Workshop has bought into all the big tournaments. That be Las Vegas Open, North Coast Open,
Yes.
all the stuff. Which means that they are putting out rules in time for tournaments. In December we know we will get the book chapter approved, which will update all the armies that have not yet got a codex. They are trying to balance out the rules. All the army rules were written at the same time. The only reason we can't get them at the same time is that law has to follow the chronicle for players like me, who actually want a narrative to our gaming, and that has to be written, and writers don't work on a clock like Bruce writers do, and artists can't really instant finish
Okay.
awesome paint jobs before X time. But the rules for every army were written at the same time as the core rules to balance shit out.
I still
but
believe
That is a fact.
But that's the index rules.
No, that's what I just told you.
But you haven't
The-
seen those codices yet. I believe that time will show that they will actually grow in power as we go along.
We have seen
But why
that
would they do that?
whenever
Because
somebody gets a
Why would,
codex,
why,
they
why
move
would,
to
why
a
would
certain
they do it
level.
for the past 30 years?
Can I just say this one thing? There has been no, as far as I can tell, there has been no correlation between what people buy and what is actually powerful.
Yes, there has. There has.
Yeah.
There really
almost.
No,
has.
because Space Marines will always buy the most.
This is the truth.
There was a
Space Marines
huge
will-
boost in sales when they improved when they released an Orc Codex in 7th edition. Was it 6th? I forget. Huge boost in sales when the Orcs became better. Everyone suddenly wanted to get the overpowered army.
No,
it's
they
what they've been
didn't-
doing
no,
since 1st edition.
They didn't want to get...
Actually,
they
actually,
didn't want to
Ronan
get
has
what was
a
actually
point
powerful.
because when
Everyone wanted to get an Orc army because everyone always wanted to get it.
and suddenly it was playable.
yeah,
And
but
suddenly-
But
Label.
there is a point in what Ronan says because at the 8th release tournament, nobody could find an Eldar player, and at the last 7th edition tournament, everybody has played Eldar all their lives and never played anything else. But suddenly, no, I never played Eldar.
That's because
I always.
all the Elder players are fucking cheesemongers.
Yeah, but that's why nobody trusts an Eldar player.
Well, at
Okay.
least Fettermongers. That's...
Yeah, of course, it's only Feta. It's
Ringmaster,
only Feta.
Ringmaster, you're supposed to up it.
Of course, it's only Feta.
I have consistently fielded non-cheesy Eldar armies. I would like to point this out.
Feta.
Tell that to my Dark Angel.
Feta.
I actually have one more Wraith Knight that you have never seen.
You actually refuse to play all my knights?
I did not refuse to. No. I did say something about an army having to be specifically fielded to counter an all-knight army. So an army of 5 knights, I need a very special list in order to do that. Doesn't really work in a tournament,
So-
if you ask me.
I'll ask you something, Robin.
Ronan.
Do you think, Ronan, do you think 8th edition or 7th edition is the better rule set?
Well, I do not like new things. It's a fair question.
So, Rogue Trader,
I
all
think.
the way.
Oh yeah, Rogue Trader all the way.
You weren't even playing back then.
I was. I played Rogue Trader. That's when I started playing 40k.
Hashtag fantasy player.
One does not exclude the other.
Let me just get this one question in. Thank you.
Which one was that?
8th
Is
or
8 or 7th better?
Yeah.
Well, I think that what Games Workshop is doing is the same thing that happened with World of Warcraft. They're, I don't know, democratizing the rules. They're trying to get to open up for more new players because of more money. It's a company, I get that. But they're simplifying rules to an extreme extent, much like they did in World of Warcraft. The skill trees, where you could sort of pick and choose and find your own way, they just went poof. Everything is now 1 out of 3 possible skill trees. That's it, pretty much. And they're doing much the same thing in 8th edition, as far as I can tell. Everything has been standardized. The weapons look alike because maybe it's +1 strength or a bit more damage or an
that's
extra
not true.
AV, something like that. It doesn't have the same different feel to each weapon, a different feel to each unit, do different things. They all kind of do the same basic thing, but slightly better, slightly worse. It's
Oh my
it's
God,
faster.
that's just not
That's
true.
always been like that.
That's just not true.
It has not
Ronan.
always been like that. When they went from
Ronan.
Rogue Trader to 3rd or 4th edition, they started having hit locations on
if you
vehicles.
can tell me
Everything
that
went
I
the other
cannot-
direction.
If you can tell me that I cannot make 2,000 point lists that look completely different with my Necrons.
No, you can make different lists, definitely. But the rules have been standardized and blandized to a point where I
you
really
mean
hope
simplified.
that... Simplified.
To the fact where you can have a
Streamlined.
game within 2 hours.
Streamlined. Yes, no, it's quicker. Definitely. Quicker is not always better, my girlfriend tells me. But...
Like your girlfriend technique, you're wrong.
I hope that this is going to change when the different codices come out, and you're going to get more fluff. You're going to get more different fields to each unit, each weapon, special rules, something like that.
I
But
have to
right
ask-
now, with the indexes,
I have to ask.
it's very bland.
Is your girlfriend also the one who asks for more fluff?
Not yet.
I just have to ask in the context.
No, I'm sure you did.
But she's also the one the guy keeps going, Ronan, you're just wrong.
Next question.
How does your new girlfriend handle your opinion about new things?
Not that one.
Not going.
No, sorry.
This is taking a strange turn. Some new things are okay.
Well, with that,
Optic camera syndrome?
it has been Night Errant. If you dare, check in next week. It'll be weird. We'll be drunk. And I'll try to get these 3 people to actually get into a fight. So tune in next Saturday and it'll get even hotter in here.